Welcome to the auction, number 34, Fewster Drive, Wantirna South. But in my favourite part of the world, the Knox Gardens estate of Wantirna South. I will go into further detail in just one moment, but for now, by way of introduction, my name's Daniel Cripps. I'm from Barry Plant, Wantirna, and I'll proudly be the auctioneer here today. As you can see, I'm not working here alone. Ably assisting me from that very same office, we have many of our colleagues. You've got Brett, my business partner Rico, you've got Dean, you've got Jade, all here to help you. If you require any assistance through the bidding process today, remember we are here to help you buy the home, so if you do require assistance or have any questions, feel free to approach one of our friendly staff members. If you are the successful purchaser, we're simply going to ask you to come inside, sign an unconditional cash contract, pay a deposit representing 10% of the purchase price, and the balance, which is flexible, on a 30, 60, 90 or 120-day settlement, that date being the settlement date. The chattels being sold with today's property are all fixtures and fittings, fixed floor coverings, window furnishings and electric light fittings as inspected. The title details, well, they're referred to as volume 9475, folio 755, that of course being the land better known to you and I and our good mate Postman Pat as number 34 Fewster Drive here in Wantirna South. An amazing piece of real estate measuring approximately 674 square metres. Vic Roads, they've declared they've got no further interest in the land, and as you can imagine, all services, gas, water, electricity, telephone and sewerage are available for your connection. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors, they have a reserve price. As your auctioneer, I may indicate bidders on your request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and of course, provides fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the contract and the auction rules for today. Before we get proceedings underway, does anyone have any questions? Here to help if we can. Fantastic. Well, before I hand it over to you, ladies and gentlemen, it'd be rude of me not to touch upon a few key features and benefits of what yourselves as prudent neighbours and buyers have brought to my attention over the course of the last 4 weeks. As you would agree, this home right behind me has been meticulously maintained since it was built. The owners have taken so much pride in this home. It is the perfect footprint for family living. Offering the most functional floor plan a home could offer, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with the central bathroom accommodating those rear bedrooms, and of course the ensuite off the master. The kitchen, well, that's been updated some years ago, and of course that amazing outdoor decking covered entertaining area, which is perfect for all year round entertaining. But let's talk about the location where we are here today, in the heart of the Knox Gardens estate of Wantirna South. You've got close access to very, very highly sought after schools. We've got Knox Gardens Primary School. You've got my school, St Jude's, just up on George Street. You've got the very highly sought after Waverley Christian College, just down on High Street Road. All walking distance from this very location. If it's for the older children, you've also got Knox College just over the High Street Road up on the hill. Stretch the legs a little further and walk down to Westfield Knox, the soon-to-be second biggest shopping centre in the Southern Hemisphere. Well, imagine what that's going to do to the price of real estate once that $450 million development has taken place. If it's the Mornington Peninsula or the Eastlink Freeway down to the city that you require, it's just a moment's drive down the road, turn left, half an hour. Find yourself in the heart of the Mornington Peninsula where you can fine dine or enjoy those beautiful sandy beaches, or turning right, half an hour, find yourself in the heart of the sporting precinct. Ladies and gentlemen, public transport. It's terrific in this location. You've got Stud Road with the 901. Very close walking distance from here. That will go from Frankston through Rowville, Knox, Ringwood and beyond to the airport if you require. Just down on Mowbray here at the end of the street, you've got the 757 commute from Borg Crescent through to Knox City. And of course the 737 down on High Street Road takes you from Croydon all the way through to Glen Waverley and Monash Uni for the students looking to further their education. Now, before I hand it over to you, ladies and gentlemen, I want to leave you with some parting advice. Don't be that buyer that drives past this board tomorrow or even this afternoon and sees a sold sticker on it and says, should've, could've, would've, but didn't. Go that extra 5, go that extra 10%, because the last time I checked, ladies and gentlemen, there was only one 34 Fewster Drive in the marketplace available for keeps. It's your opportunity to buy it. That's enough from me. Ladies and gentlemen, where do I see a fair and reasonable opening bid for 34 Fewster Drive here in the heart of Wantirna South? Start me where you will. An opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Your fellow bidders will always appreciate the brave soul that gets things underway. Anywhere at all. Bidding comes before buying, ladies and gentlemen. All you got to do is put your hand up. Anywhere at all. There's been multiple repeat inspections. We know there's interest on the property. A location like this, it's very hard to come by a property like this. Where do I see an opening start? Tough crowd. I'm happy to get proceedings underway, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm welcoming an opening bid. Anywhere at all. Around the 800 mark sounds comfortable with me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get proceedings underway and place a vendor bid at 800,000 just to get proceedings underway. Calling for a rise of 20 from this point. At 800,000, the bid's with me. Now's your time to shine. Maybe I can get the coffee van back with some more caffeine. At 800,000, great value, ladies and gentlemen. We all know we're selling homes that get knocked over for 900s in this pocket. At 800,000, I should see a sea of hands at that level. 800,000's the bid. It's with me on a vendor bid, calling for 820. Where do I see it? I've got all afternoon. The Saints aren't playing until tomorrow. 800 on a vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen. Need to put your hand up in order to buy. 800,000's the bid, calling for 820. Anywhere at all. Surely you all didn't come here just to look at me. At 800,000. First call at 800,000. Second call at 800,000. Third. Final call. No bid at all. Anywhere in the crowd. I know you're nervous. At 800,000's the bid. What do you say, Rico? 800,000. Ladies and gentlemen, my vendors have got a very, very fair, realistic reserve price. We will be putting a sold sticker on this board today, I can guarantee you. There is one particular party that couldn't bid under auction conditions that couldn't make it here today. So make no mistake, if you are interested to buy, now's your time to shine. At 800,000, calling for 820. Anywhere at all. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Look at the width of the garage, 2.5. 674 square metres. I sold a house on Argyle Way. The guy purchased the block of land, bulldozed it and built a brand new home on it. Sold for just shy of 1.6 million. Sold number 3 Fewster a couple of months ago. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, didn't even have an ensuite. 990.
No.
At 800,000, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't sell the home at that level. The neighbours wouldn't let me out of here alive. No better bid. I'll happily pass it in if no one's willing to participate. We're at 800,000. I'll call it 3 times. First call at 800. Second call at 800. Third, final call at 800,000. Are we all done? All silent. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go inside and talk to my vendors.
It's a beautiful home. That wasn't my listing. Yeah. So I can find out for you though. Wanting to know the size of building? Usually the box area is about 7 sets. So yeah, that's big and Scott. Yeah, we're very plain.
I know. Yeah, no, 700.
Yeah, right. Yeah, have they given you the comparable? It'll open for inspection and then email you some information on the listing. It should contain a statement of information which is the last 3 sales within 6 months in the area. Based on comparables of the land size, bedroom size, and it has to be the closest range to give the buyer an accurate figure. Yeah. Look, I don't know. That's something you'd have to take up with her. So I don't know. She's under quoting. I'm not sure. So this is ours. So you're getting the 2 confused. So you're okay. No. I mean properties. So the statement of information that you've got there is for this property. Yeah. Yeah.
那个白衣服进去人去谈价钱是吧？
啊？为啥呀？
刚才没有人喊价呀。如果还有一个先对呀，就很现在打死那个人也不会加很多呀，房东还是会。
那我们应该举的。
你举？
我就想着，我一看没人要，我就想举了的。
你都没看房，你举什么？你进去看了。
说100万以下都行，我就
不，旁边一个房子卖了85万。
啊。
所以我
哎，差不多是这样。求收
42啊，
求收。
这个。
Appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. My client's very eager to put a sold sticker on the board today. Do appreciate you coming down to look, and would love to see some participation in today's auction. As discussed, what's going to happen today is if we don't meet the vendor's very fair and realistic reserve price, pass the property in. If you want the best opportunity to meet that reserve, I'd suggest putting a bid in so I pass the property into yourself, give you the first rights to meet their very fair and realistic reserve price. So let me reiterate exactly where we're standing here today. One of the hottest rapid growing pockets in Wantirna South. Families have lived in this area for in excess of 35 years, and for one reason and one reason only. It's a very family-based location, and lack of turnover leaves clues. It leaves clues that it is the most ideal place to bring up a family. Literally spent 27 years of my life on Mowbray Drive. Went to local schools, caught local public transport. It's the most family-friendly environment you can live in. So that's my sales pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you an opportunity to put your hand up.
820 over here.
820. Best of luck today, sir. Welcoming new interest. At 820,000, bids over on my left. Competition, now's your time to shine. At 820,000, I've got new interest over on my left. Calling for an 840, anywhere at all. 820,000 puts this gentleman in front. If I pass the property into the gentleman, make no mistake, if you don't bid, I will exclusively help this buyer buy this home here today. I cannot deal legally with any other buyers. At 820,000, bids on my left, competition, there's the time to put your hand up, don't be too late. At 820,000, first call at 820,000. Second call at 820,000. Third, final call at 820,000. Never seen one bid buy a house. Could be a lucky day, sir. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I sold a house this morning on 550 square metres just over High Street Road for $1,323,000. At 820,000, that is fantastic value. Make no mistake, if you don't bid, I'll happily pass the property in and deal with this gentleman to put a sold sticker on the board today. I'm going to call it 3 times. First call, 820. Second call, 820. Third, final call at 820. Brent, need instructions? 820, over on my left. Evaporative cooling, gas ducted heating, speakers through the roof, cracking house parties. 820, 840, welcoming new interest. At 840, there's now 2 of you in. 840 over on my right, 60 can I say. Still great buy. At 840,000, the bid's on my right. Fantastic level, 840, 860, don't let him buy your home. At 840,000, 840,000, first call at 840. 840's on the right under the tree. Second call at 840. 860. 860, back on my left. At 860. Goodbye. At 860,000. Appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. At 860,000, calling 880, Brent, what do you say? At 860, over on my left, welcoming some interest from the front here. At 860,000, calling for 880. First call.
880.
There it is. 880. 880's the bid. 880 calling for 9, even $1 million. At 880. 880. Very close. 880,000. There's two of you in it. Can't see both your families living here. Make it yours. At 880,000. First call. Second call. Third. Final call. Need to know. 900. At 900,000. Bids back on the left. At 900,000. Need your instructions, Fred. At 900,000. First call. At 900. Haven't forgotten about you. Second call. At 900. Third, final call. Are we all done?
10 more.
10 more? 910. 910 puts it back in front. I'll do the courtesy and allow you a 10 too. What do you say? 20? 20 to take the keys back. Sounds good to me. At 910,000, over on my right, under the tree. At 910. 910, remembering 990 bought number 3 Fewster. No ensuite. Irregular block. 910,000. 910. 20, sir. 20 on the nod. 20 I have. At 920,000. Over on the left. What do you say, gents? We're at 920. Welcoming you in. At 920,000. 920. 920,000 over on my left. What are your thoughts, Brett? What's your client got to say? At 920,000. Calling for 40. 920. First call on my left at 920. Second call at 920. Third, final call at 920.
25.
25. 25. Bid confidently. At 925's the bid, back under the tree. Bid with confidence. That's buying real estate. At 925. 925, over on my right. 30. 35. 35 I have. At 935. 935 puts it back in front. Need your instructions. At 935,000. Still terrific buying. Look at that fitted bar in the front lounge area. Imagine what that'd be like having friends and family over. At 935,000. Knox Gardens Primary School. In the 98th percentile with the NAFLAN results. That's where you want to send your kids. The Knox Falcons Footy Club. It's my footy club. Looking around, there's a few Knox Falcons t-shirts. They'll agree I was never that good, but I gave it a red hot crack. At 935,000. 40? 40 I have. 40 puts it back in front. At 940. Over on the right. 940,000. 940. Over on the right. Don't let him buy your home for $5 grand. What about 50, sir? 9.5. A moment to think. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be ducking inside to speak to my client. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the bid's at 940,000. 945. There's the bid that puts it on the market. We're at 945,000. We're playing for keeps, selling today. At 945,000. At this point in time, these clients are taking the keys, buying themselves a home. Make no mistake, a sold sticker's going on the board. At 945,000. First call at 945. Second at 945. Third, Brett, need instructions, at 945. 945's the bid.
950.
50 it is. At 950. 950 back on the right. 60, what do you say? The strength of the bidding is going to help you at this point. We're playing for keeps. Make no mistake. Every bid counts to buy this home. At 950,000, it's over on my right. I'd welcome you back in at 60. What do you say? 60? Showing strength. 60. At 950,000 under the tree. Yeah? 950,000. 60.
It's over there.
Trust me. At 950,000, don't let them buy your home. First call, second call, third.
No. 955.
55. 55 I have. 955,000. Playing for keeps. Selling today. 955. 955. First call at 955. You ready? Now's your time to shine. What do you say? 955, 960? Buy yourself a beautiful home. 955. First, second, third. Final call. Awaiting instructions. Appreciate your patience.
2,000.
2,000. 57. 60. Just trust me, the bid's strong. 957. Brick by brick, we'll get there. At 957. 957's the bid. 60 can I say? 60 I have. 960 is the bid. Bid. 960,000. Tongue twister. 60 puts him in front. Need your instructions, Brett. We're at 960 over on my left. Calling for 965 or a million sounds good to me. At 960,000. First call. 960. Second call. Third. Final call. Need to know. We're at 960.
2,000.
62. 62. I'm telling you, $1 million will send him home. At 962, what do you say? 65. 962's the bid. 962,000, ladies and gentlemen. 34, Fewster Drive, Wantirna South. Waverley Christian College. Think of the options. The charcoal chicken shop down at High Street. It's just a cracking place. I've been going there for years. At 962,000. 65 is my suggestion. Need to know. First call, second call, third, final call.
Don't regret it.
Sorry? 1 minute.
You got time to think.
Did I mention that if you wake up in the morning and you run out of milk or you run out of bread, the milk bar is just there. Perfect. Appreciate the patience. Like I said, here to get the best price for our clients. The bid's at 962, Jade. It's under the tree.
964.
964. 964's back over here, Brett. At 964,000. 964 over on my left. Puts him back in front. 964,000. 964 is the bid. Sold a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom in Scoresby for mid-800s. That's where the real estate market's going in this area, ladies and gentlemen. At 964. First call, Rico, need to know. Second call. At 964. Third. Final call. Need instructions, Rico. No? No better bid? Brett, what do you say? At 964, appreciate your patience. At 964.
965.
965. 965. Puts him back in front. He's $5,000. Be the best $5,000 you'd ever spend. At 965. No late bids, ladies and gentlemen. The minute these contracts hit my hand, we are sold. Make no mistake. 965's the bid. It's over on my right. I'll call it 3 times. You need to bid with strength, trust me. First call. Second call. Third. Final call. Are we all done? All silent. All silent. Rico. Moment to think. Rico, need to know. I need instructions. Need to know. It's 65's on the right. Rico, I'm going to call 3 times, mate. First call. Second call. Third.